The other Aya Senpai.
Well, this deck is just strictly designed to crush aggro, period. It's just, I don't want to fight nothing. No aggro, no nothing. I don't want to deal with anything. The Ancient Lion Spirit, good, 2 damage AoE happens to be good again, so that's why he's using that. For those who don't know, AoE is area of effect, or essentially something that affects all things on the board, or all followers. So that happens to be really good against aggro. And the lack of, the March Hare's Tea Time, or at least March Hare's Tea Time is still there, and I believe Derxello's list. But the other list, I believe, is just specifically designed to just crush, aggro, and even do very well against Shadow.
Definitely agree. He's playing the old thing that we saw with like Dark Jun acting like a 4th and a 5th even of a Ancient Lion Spirit, because you couldn't evolve always. But he also has Curate even too, so like, yeah, it's very anti-aggro.
He's like, I don't want to take any damage. Unfortunately, he's going to be taking a boatload of it. Okay, so
just a little bit.
Well, I mean, I think you definitely kill the Blood Wolf. I mean, you could choose not to and take 2 more damage, but I don't think that's the play.
Right.
I think you have to tribunal this.
Oh, okay. Snow White.
Don't. And just go, I completely disagree with you, and I'm going to take the Central 4 face. Or more, because of the Angelic Knight.
I think he wants to set that up to, if the Blood Wolf goes face, she can just trade it in.
Actually, I like this play too.
And then Cudgel can... Oh, never mind.
No, I like this play.
Ooh.
But still, but he's gonna...
Is he killing Snow White?
I don't know if
he does force...
This is
the damage.
Face it, right?
I think so, because that actually forces Snow White doesn't just evolve when she dies. She summons another Snow White that then evolves. So the Urias, that's why the Urias is triggered there.
Okay, so what's gonna happen here? This is an easy Priest of the Cudgel. Cleared his board up.
Yes,
he's gonna
Cudgel.
take 2 damage in the process, but Urias putting in value work right now.
He is, yeah, and that's actually he got through 4 damage. Those Urias did 4 without ever hitting. They never attacked face, which is kind of weird.
Derxello with the nod. Ooh. Yeah, I guess I can't say I'll blame him for jamming that.
That's a good top deck right there.
That was a good top deck. Not only was it a good top deck, but he got a Dark General in hand, he's got a Brewer, so he can start applying some really heavy pressure to Symphonus' face.
He can, yeah. But Symphonus has Curate next turn.
And
even
he's
Temple Defender. Even Temple Defenders.
He's like, I shall not lose to any aggro.
I think Symphonus' deck is like a case study. Like, does this work anymore? Like, if Symphonus can't stop aggro, then this deck can't stop it. Like, this archetype can't stop aggro, because he's got everything in here.
Yeah. He jammed everything he could. He's like, you know what? Everything goes in.
I'm just gonna shove it all in there. Although Temple Defender is much better early game, because that's where she gets her best trades. Like, against that Blood Wolf, for instance, she would have just killed it, and it wouldn't have killed her. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is an interesting scenario for Derxello. Unfortunately, though, Curate is literally sitting right around the corner.
Yeah, it is.
Thirst, quench them.
And he's going to Evo to take that out. I don't necessarily disagree with this. It would force to have to trade into the Sabror.
Right.
If that's the line that you wanted to go with.
However, Tribunal Temple Defender, yeah?
That is a thing.
Right?
Nothing to be afraid
That is a thing.
Symphonus is going for it. Holds his evolve even too, which is good. Another Belphegor.
Ooh. Yeesh.
That's some Diabolic Drain. Emerald is a pretty good draw.
I've said my last prayer.
I mean, he does have the Emeralda, so when he goes back into Vengeance, which we know he will, he'll at least be able to fight again some more.
Save these pitiful lambs.
But this
There's the
happens.
Curate.
And
Let us
the
conclude.
worst part about this is that if this Curate gets dealt, which it's about to,
Yeah.
then he won't have the
Give it
Evo
to
for
me
the
again.
Aegis because he used it on this Curate. Oh, and
That is
he's not.
true.
But he does have this, and he's actually in a really good position right now.
Just Dark General here. Dark General next turn. It makes Aegis really unplay. Oh, Aegis is just almost always not safe.
Yeah,
to
he's
just
gonna
slap down.
great.
But he does have Themis, yeah.
But my will.
This time, he's got Themis now, but next turn...
Yeah, next turn's a whole different matter. Oh, and an Air Jammer.
Air Jammer Dark General is so good here.
Yeah. Derxello's resisting the urge to smile.
I want it. It's
Oh
like
He's
no.
gonna Belphegor.
Those are
I mean, I think that's fine too. And another Air Jammer.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I'm powerless
Blood's the board.
for now.
It's a Urius
Yeah.
too.
Yep. And this Dark Sean once again doing tons of work, and by that I mean none.
Yeah, tons of negative work.
Doing no work, sitting in hand. I love Dark Jean, but this is not the matchup for it.
This is kind of like why we started seeing 2 damage clears sort of fall off. That's not good. 2 damage clears sort of fell off because they just weren't enough. Like, it's just not good enough. Unless your opponent's playing like bats or something,
powers me.
which I think that happened for a week, but
Yeah.
then people realized Vengeance Blood stats were really good.
Right. Derxello taking that game pretty handily. Unfortunately, though, for Symphonus, he just couldn't keep the game going. You know, he couldn't keep the board, you know, or like he couldn't keep control of the board. And the Dark Sean just didn't do anything at all. It just...
Right.
Nothing.
Had he gotten the Temple Defenders earlier on, I think he would have stood a much better chance there. It's a very important card against Blood.
Yeah.
Against really anything. Anything attacking your face, I guess, actually.
I think it's really important to note that Vengeance Blood is not like any other aggro deck at all. And by that, I mean, like, when it gets to the later game, it doesn't necessarily just run out of steam. You know, when you're getting draws like Air Jammers, and you're getting Dark Generals, and you're getting your... When you're in Vengeance, you have your Emeraldas, and you get all this potential burst damage that could happen. Like, you could literally die at any time versus
Is
Vengeance.
fighting and despair
Right.
all you know?
Exactly.
May eternal
For
peace
sure.
Be yours.
Yeah, they are Temple
Since-
Defenders. They're not great now, though.
No, they're not good at all right now. However, Nisha is incredibly good in the mirror match, Aegis versus Aegis, because it reduces the damage of your opponent's Aegis.
Oh, you mean
so-
Noise.
Right, but it's... I
Right.
mean, you could call it that.
You mean Noise. Yeah.
You can call it Noise. I'll call it Nisha, and... You know...
I thought you said Misha, and I was like, what like bears
No,
in his
Nisha
hand right now?
man, not him. Well, there is... Okay, so Symphonus right now has Aegis in hand, whereas Derxello does not. So,
Right.
if Derxello doesn't get Aegis before 9, Symphonus is going to be in a very huge advantage.
There's his Odin, and unlike Seraph, Odin can't answer Aegis. Used to in this
Nope.
mirror, you could play the Odin to get rid of the Seraph, which would stop them
Yeah.
from winning first. But you can't do that to Aegis now. If Aegis comes down first, it just comes down first. And you gotta just...
Yep.
You know, okay, you have an Aegis. Okay.
Ow!
Stop!
I think Symphonus is in very firm game right now. When Snow White can't kill Temple Defender.
True, true.
I mean, you
There's a
can
smell
your
shimmering
Evo.
in the night.
That goes on.
You can jam it in there. You can shove it in there twice, but that's not worth it.
Wonderful choice of words, but yes, you could do that.
Doesn't even evolve. He's not even caring about this. Double black in scripture is
Yeah.
pretty good.
I've heard that. Black in Scripture, banishing a follower of 3 or less,
Ooh.
and it did it twice because he had to
Double
smack it in
banish
the
saves
face,
the evolve.
hugging those evolution points.
Both players are. He could have evolved the Temple Defender there and then played Doggo, Heavenly Hound, to be a 2/4 ward. Guess he didn't feel it was worth it.
I would just
Slap
play
down Dark Gen?
Yeah, I would
I
just
think
play.
he's... Okay, plays the Lion preemptively.
Well, I mean, he can use the Dark John with his Aegis to pump it. So, I mean, that could warrant a reason for holding it, but
That's true. True.
Derxello's looking... He's not looking so good right now.
He can also do the really cheeky, evolve the preset Lion, play the Dark Jun for a 4 damage board wipe. Crazy. He's actually keeping this Dark Jun pretty hard, so I think that is his plan, is to buff.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Zello is in trouble. If he doesn't get he just next turns, he's in trouble.
He threw his hands up in prayer! It's like,
This is bad.
Heavenly Father, please give me an Aegis.
Derxello knows. He's like, this matchup. If he gets it, though, that's basically game, because it'll evolve first and attack twice first, so...
Love remedies all.
That's an interesting evolve. Just to get the Doggo down.
Uh-oh. Oh, no!
Uh-oh.
Oh, no!
Odin can clear both.
Yeah, but you saw him. He put his hand on his head. He was like, "Oh
Yeah.
man, I'm dead." Yeah,
You were done
this
for.
is exactly what you don't want when
The
you're
spear
the first
of
player.
victories.
And
Yeah.
Symphonus has to be, humming some hymns right now because
For sure.
he gets. I guess.
And then, yeah, of course he has
He's-
Derxello's like,
The
oh
real
man.
battle begins.
This also is very similar to Aegis. Like, if you're going for, or not Aegis, but Seraph, if you're going first, don't drop Seraph on 8, and then they're going second, they drop Seraph on 8, and you don't have Odin, you're just like, okay. There's the Aegis, it was 1 card deep!
It feels so bad, but you know what? He does have the Nisha to cut the damage down for the next turn, so he does have that.
I obey the Lord.
He has noise, yes.
He
has the noise.
He had 4.
Ah, Tribunal could just hit this Temple Defender,
I said my last
And
And it did!
and it did.
Oh, he could play... Yeah, he could... Oh, wait.
got
He
noise.
could play Dark- He could have played Dark John first. And, yeah. He actually has a chance to... Oh my goodness.
Could've still played Dark Gun.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If you
What?
kill Noise, it doesn't matter, because you keep the effect.
And this... Derxello might have found a way to steal this game back.
I think he did.
Yeah. He can't die right now. There's no way he can die because the Nisha. Oh my goodness.
Let me be
Doggo.
It's over. It's over. He
Your
has
angel?
Angel.
Your evil deeds end now.
Cudgel.
Let us conclude.
Right.
I see, awakening.
He had to evolve the Doggo and attack the ward with the Aegis.
The darkness.
Grimnir just wins!
No, I'm wrong. Wait.
Because he healed. He healed. You got me
Right,
not
he
looking at
did
Grimnir. But Grimnir's a ward. But he does have Themis. Symphonus has Themis.
And he does. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult.
He can't Grimnir dog.
No. No. Because he dies at Themis. This is so hard for Derxello. This is so hard for him.
You have to play the Noise again, right?
Yeah, you have to. But then again, he's sitting on what? Let's see, 3, 5, 7. He's still sitting on lethal, so he would have to play that. He would trade into the 2/4. He could play the Nisha and the Heavenly Hound.
With the pride of the Red Branch.
What if he just plays Grimnir also? He just wards up completely.
He could play the Grimnir and the Heavenly Hound.
Yeah, I think you just ward completely. Build a wall.
Yeah.
And unless Symphonus draws his own noise. If Symphonus can Themis and draw noise, oh.
He only put up one word. He has to trade into the dog though, or he's dead. Well, actually, wait. No, he's still dead. I think. Is he still dead? No, wait, he's not dead.
He's not dead.
No, dog's
not through noise.
Yeah. Oh man, this is a game, man.
But Curate.
Oh, that's what you want to see.
Kill both minions again, and Curate makes it too much. There's too much. Derxello doesn't have the reach. This is it. He doesn't have noise again. He has to Grimnir. Themis kills him. That's it.
Yeah. Symphonus is gonna take this game.
Even literally the board, because Grimnir won't kill Curate. Derxello can't do anything.
Yeah. That Curate is not what he wanted to see.
That Curate was MVP.
Yeah.
Well, Healing Angel was MVP, I think, but...
Yeah, that Healing Angel... Derxello even knows it. He's like, yep, I'm done. So, Nisha, unfortunately not winning the matchup. Oh, man. I guess one turn later.
Yep. I mean, it's that matchup usually comes down to who played Aegis first. Okay, that person probably wins. It's a card that can't be answered. It can only be delayed. It can't be answered. So.
Well, I will say Derxello played a really good game despite Symphonus played a really good game too. Like he controlled the board, didn't take unnecessary damage, didn't evo unnecessarily either. He kept his resources pretty much on lock, and then he jammed the Aegis. And they both played well. It's just unfortunately Derxello he got his Aegis second. And he was the first player. Yeah. That's the first part.
Yeah, that's what hurts the most is he went first. He could have had it. He could have jammed it first, even through 2 noise. It was so that just shows how important it is too. Like 2 noise delaying the Aegis 2 turns, and it was still because Symphonus had it out a turn earlier. Was able to hit him that one time.
All you know? I guess you're looking for a fight.
Oh, at least he won't have to worry about that anymore. Now he has to worry about magic shows.
This matchup is, I think, okay for Derxello. He doesn't have many heals though.
No, but he can handle a lot of like as a Haven main. I more often than not don't have too much trouble against Burn.
No!
Right. Yeah, I feel like you have banishment options. You play a lot of wards. You've got board clears. I feel like this is pretty good for him.
But he got Red Heart Ritual coming down, taking out the dog.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Hits with that 0 attack minion. Show dominance.
Oh yeah, psychological damage all the way.
I am the mad cyclone.
I feel like they're being hit more often. Ooh, that piercing rune, but he's gonna just Halo Golem this. Piercing rune could have gotten the same amount of damage through, but
Stop!
And he decided to hit him that 4/3 is good. I don't know.
No cudgel.
This is not. Derxello is in a bad space right now. Bad space.
He's probably eaten 6 this turn.
Yeah. I mean, if he draws a Marchers time, he could have
my power's uncontrollable.
A bit of a chance. A bit.
This is Piercing Rune. Ooh, Oz. But he's gonna evolve this in Piercing Rune. Yeah.
I don't even blame him.
He gets in for a lot. He gets in for a full 8.
8 damage, putting him at 8. And unfortunately, Derxello has no ways of clearing board. It's not what you want to draw.
He's got, dude, he can jam Snow White in twice, I guess?
Yeah, but he's there's 6 damage on board right now, and he's gonna play the Wizardess to draw something that burns.
Crystals of snow shimmer.
Oh, no, maybe not. It's
This
possible.
is just 2 damage. If he gets 2 damage, it's over. He has the evolve. Derxello knows. That's Psy.
Yeah.
Oz is
Well,
gonna find
this
2
is-
damage. There's no way. Oh, he didn't evolve.
Fiction and a falsehood.
That's a little puzzling. And he didn't get
Wow.
any burn damage.
Wow.
He didn't get any. Wow, this is exactly where
And it's
Derxello
gonna banish
needed.
his Calamitous Curse. It's not that big of a deal.
No, it's
No
not that
one
big of a
cares
deal in this matchup.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's the
man.
mutagenic bolt.
This is the break that Derxello needed.
Yeah.
Wow.
1 turn. He gets to play Curate. He gets to go to 9.
Save these pitiful lambs.
I think it was just a tad too greedy to not Evo and go for that damage.
Oh yeah.
I'll save my
Oh yeah.
daughter.
Taboo's coming down.
Cleanse experiment.
Board's
I
gonna
guess
get,
it's down.
you know, mildly feisty. Aegis
No,
is next
I
turn.
guess still.
If he gets it.
Yeah, but I mean, he's got double Tribunal to clear board.
Mm-hmm. I think Grimner Tribunal is a bit. You save the evolve for Aegis?
Isn't it-
I think you save the evolve for Aegis.
No, I think he should go for the Radiance Angel, right, to draw into the Aegis, right?
you can't play Tribunal through that.
That's true too.
Yeah.
Man, this is tough.
I think you do
think
have
you
to play
just
one Tribunal.
March with the pride of the
Goes for the noise.
I don't know why this
Done
play.
for.
The noise evolve.
Oh, he's gonna put 1 Tribunal. That's right. Okay. He's gonna get the Tribunal and a Heavenly Hound.
Yeah, Tribunal Dog. Yeah.
See you soon.
This noise likely won't protect him from too much, though. I don't think he's gonna take. There's nothing on the board to take any damage from.
All right.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Nothing for these rats to trade into. He can Dark Jun them away.
Well, he has the
but-
Dark Shock. He can kill it himself.
Yeah. He can Grimner into Dark Jun.
False idols can't
Or
save
just
our
jam
world.
Dark Jun. Or do that backwards, even. To get the more effective HP.
A Flame Rat, when it dies, to me, is hilarious.
Yeah. There's always also considering, like, you already know they're playing Mutagenic Bolt, but you have to consider after you've seen one, like, what if they just play another one and I extend into this and have no way of getting rid of it? Because again, Derxello doesn't have Aegis.
No, he doesn't.
Crystals of
And if he
snow
did,
shimmer.
Yeah. Even if he did.
yeah, he's still not out of the woods. Oh man, no.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Levi Mutagenic Bolt sets up so much.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Next
order doesn't
turn,
matter
that-
here.
No. Next turn, that Levy. And still no Aegis. So
He
it
has
doesn't
to play
matter.
Radiant Saint.
Yeah, has to. 100%.
But I
Is that
know
this?
Derxello knows that.
Lost in wayward
Yeah.
ones.
He knows that.
Oh, and he draw another one!
Well, he can't play it, though.
No, he can't play it, but it's still really good that he drew another one. Now, the question is, can he...
Just a mage who's as old as dirt.
Is he going to be able to draw the damage? Is
Derxello's
Symphonus gonna-
face right now. He knows, dude. He's like, this is
Yeah.
so
Just like
close.
back in the old days.
He's saying, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't
Please
kill me.
don't kill me. Please don't piercing rune. Don't piercing rune. Don't piercing rune. He's like, no,
Alright,
no,
here we go.
no.
The moment of truth.
He didn't get
And
it.
he didn't
It's
get
not
the
open
piercing
yet.
rune. But he does have the Master Mage Levy.
Does have Master Mage Levi who can do 3 damage to anything without an Earthright.
He's like, I'm not...
Oh, Derxello. Oh my gosh.
The
One more turn.
Yo, Derxello's
But this is still bad
face
for him.
right
If that
now.
doesn't, that Tribunal can't kill 3 things. He doesn't have Themis.
Yeah. And he drew the
Finally-
Aegis so late!
Finally gets Aegis, but it's too late.
Yeah.
He can't evolve. He can't really do anything.
No. Like, this is unfortunately the end. This is, I don't see how he can't. What could he do? Like,
Realistically, from
What
his
did he
side of the
draw?
board, I think you have to Radiance Angel into 3 play point Grimner, right? Just to get that 3. You basically heal, quote unquote, heal for 6, right? And you because you have the effective health of the Grimner. But Master Mage Levi just wins.
not brutal. Not what you want to draw.
Yeah, Odin is not what you want there, and yeah, that's what he goes for. But that's just not good enough. We know it's not good enough.
Nope.
Symphonus comes out ahead.
Symphonus.
The name's Levi.
No,
yeah.
Derxello, he's like, no.
And the head shake. Just both times. Yo, that's just some bad luck.
Oh my gosh. Derxello he always drew Aegis 1 turn late. It was just,
Derxello
Yeah.
suffering
Bad
a
luck.
heartbreaking defeat 2-1. And it definitely was a game of options, it really felt like. I think Heavenly Aegis, I mean, really has that reputation, though, of like constantly needing to draw to your own.